Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So, I'm doing something slightly different to what I planned to do originally. Reason being is there's been a lot of lectures in the camp. It's quite a full-on camp, and I said this at the beginning as well, that kadi kadi we don't get to actually take in everything from every single lecture. Our capacity onni ki hai. It's just like your mobile phone or your hard drives or whatever. There's only so much memory, so much space that you can fit stuff into, and unfortunately, if it's my phone, there's already a backlog of so much stuff in the data or in the memory card that when it comes to putting in something new, it just won't happen. Yeah. So kadi we've kind of get a bit overloaded with information. So what I thought was it's better rather than because I'm getting sick of the sound of my own voice anyway, so I assume you will be as well. So at some point, it's better if you guys are actually doing the work yourself. Okay? So what I want you guys to do is to go and learn what Sikhi is, and I'll see you guys in an hour, okay? That'd be so cool if that actually happened. Everyone just walked off and came back going, yeah, so Sikhi basically is this.
We can go and sleep now.
Sikhi to hi hai. A couple of quick jokes and then we'll go straight into it. I remember ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਸਿੰਘਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਬੈਠੇ ਤੇ the Singh just wouldn't wake up. ਸੁੱਤਾ ਪਿਆ ਉੱਠੇ ਹੀ ਨਾ, ਹੈਨਾ? And then ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਮਸਾ ਜਗਾਈਏ, ਜਦੋਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਜਗਾਇਆ, he masa wakes up. We're like, hello, Mara da hukam hai, utho, hai. And he goes, nahi. And I was like, whoa. It's like, we said it's Maharaj's hukam. And he goes, nahi. We're like, why? He goes, Mara da hukam hega, suttiyan gur salahiye, ਉੱਠਦਿਆਂ ਵੀ ਗੁਰ ਅਲਾਓ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਨਿਭਾ ਲਵਾਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸੁੱਤਿਆਂ ਗੁਰ ਸਲਾਹੀਏ Maharaj says while you're sleeping do Simran and then when you wake do Simran. He goes, well, let me complete the sleeping bit first, and he goes, then we'll work to the next one. Second story is yours truly here, Baba Ji, Sukhi Baba. Boo. This is a camp many years ago. I've known him since his dadi was black. And this is many jugs ago. We were at a camp this is a camp, and we all had different duties. So it used to be a pretty much 24-hour camp. Simran would start around midnight, and people have duties of doing kirtan before Prakash. There'd be an Amrit Vela, then there'd be an after Amrit Vela Simran. So it's not mandatory here, to be there at 3 o'clock or whatever. It's up to you guys, But this camp was, I don't think it was mandatory, but then we just said, chalo variyan ban lo, and we'll just start at midnight. So I had duty of doing Simran before Guru Sahib Ji's Prakash, up to Prakash. Then someone else had Nityam duty, and yours truly there, the artist formerly known as Sukhi Baba, had Asadiwar duty. A Baba Ji utthde nahi. Okay, so this Baba Ji has a tendency, ਜਦੋਂ ਸੌਂਦੇ ਆ, have you guys seen him sleep? No. ਉਹ ਆਪਣੀ ਦੋ ਲੜ ਦਸਤਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਨਾ, ਇਸ ਕੇਸ ਕੀ ਲਾਸਟ ਲੜ ਐਦਾਂ ਬੰਨ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਆ. Okay, so you can turn the lights on, you can open the curtains, but Mahapurkh ਤਾਂ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਸੁੰਨ ਸਮਾਦ ਚ, it's completely pitch black. Anyway, masa ਇਹਨੂੰ ਉਠਾਇਆ, and I said to him, ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ, it's your duty for us. I don't know if he remembers this. ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ, it's your duty for us, Adiva. ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰ ਲਓ. And I said, well, ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਡਿਊਟੀ ਲਾ ਲਈ ਆ, ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ I've done the Simran. He goes, ਫਿਰ ਆ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਲਓ, ਹੈਨਾ, ਹੋਰ ਲਾਹਾ ਲੈ ਲਓ, ਹੈਨਾ. And I'm like, nee, it's your turn now. Anyway, so agge piche, he was still with his akkha like this, hai na. He's saying, no, it's your turn now. I'm tired. It's your turn. Tusi kar lo jaake kisi hor nu keh do. So then me being, trying to be all Gursikh, I said to him, look, Maharaj da upadesh hai, Gur Satgur ka jo Sikh akhaye, so pal ke uth har naam te aave. You can't really argue with that, can you? Can you?
Oh, yes.
You can, yeah, because you're Sukhi Baba. So obviously you can argue with that, है ना? मैं कहा मारा गुरु साहब दा हुक्म है. He goes, तुसी अपने गुरु दा हुक्म मन्नो, मैं अपने गुरु दा हुक्म मानदा. मैं कहा, what does that mean? एक कोई गुरु है ना? And he goes, no, you listen to your guru, I'll listen to mine. And I said, what does that mean? He grabs his rajai and he goes, Maharaj said to me, Nanak rehan rajai. He goes, Minnu hukum milya to stay in the Rajai. So he goes, you go to Asadiwar and I'll listen to Maharaj and stay here. So, He's funny from when he wakes up, yeah, which his mum doesn't agree with, but we all think he's funny from when he wakes up. Okay, so jokes are over now, get serious, okay? We're here to learn about this, the Sikhism. So, like I said, there's been too many lectures, so we're just going to go straight into a workshop, and we're going to split you guys into groups, and you guys are going to do something. So we're doing 550 saal, so 550 years since Satguru Sri Guru Nanak Pasha came into the dunya and broke us from the Kur, from the Param, from Galt Karam, and joins us with Sach, Atal Sach. Yeah, so Maharaj in Sukhmani Sahib, Guru Arjan Dev Ji Pasha tells us that Sach Karni, Sach Ta Ki Rat. When Maharaj talks about Sach, it's the Sach Karam that Guru Nanak Pasha has given to us. Yeah, so the actual Karam, yeah, that we should be doing, Kartut Pasuki Manas Jat, Lok Pachara Kare Din Ra. So the Karam that we commit, they're not the actions of a human being. Okay? When we listen to Gurbani, when we listen to Guru Sahib's Upadesh, everything about us changes. Okay? Sadi Rani, Bani, Kani, Sani, every aspect of our life completely changes because we no longer do what our mind says. Okay? Manaloche Burayanya. The mind wants to do things that aren't good. Okay? Guru Sahib attaches us with Gurmat. Yeah? And when we have Gurmat, that gives us the type of soch that we should have. Prabh ke Simran Gyan Dhyan Tat Buddh. So Guru Sahib de naam japan de naal, Simran karan de naal, ਕੀ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਗਿਆਨ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਤੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਆ ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਹੁਕਮ ਕੀਤਾ ਵਿਦਿਆ ਪੜਨ ਨੂੰ ਯਾ ਵਿਦਿਆ ਵਿਚਾਰੀ ਤਾਂ ਪਰਉਪਕਾਰੀ ਇਸ ਹੁਕਮ ਬਟ ਕਈ ਮਹਾਪੁਰਖ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹੇ ਹੋਇਆ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਈਕ ਭਗਤਾਂ ਨੇ ਨਾਮ ਜਪ ਕੇ even though they were illiterate in a worldly level, but Guru Sahib gave them complete understanding through ਨਾਮ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਕੇ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਗਿਆਨ ਸੋ ਗਿਆਨ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਤੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਧਿਆਨ sometimes we say ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਜੋੜੋ ਫਿਰ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰਿਓ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਚਿਰ ਧਿਆਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਜੁੜਦਾ don't worry about ਸਿਮਰਨ ਉਹ ਬਾਅਦ 'ਚ ਕਰ ਲਿਓ but Guru Sahib tells us the other way around ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਣਜਾਣੇ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਹਰ ਆਰਾਧਨਾ ਜਾਣਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਰ ਗੁਰ ਕਰਤਾ ਰਹੇ ਅਣਜਾਣੇ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ when we keep repeating ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ keep repeating ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ Guru Sahib says that through that ਸ਼ਬਦ the ਪਾਰਸ ਕਲਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਟਿਕਾ ਦੂਗਾ okay so ਪ੍ਰਭ ਕੇ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਗਿਆਨ next was ਧਿਆਨ ਤੇ third was ਤਤ ਬੁੱਧੀ is ਕਿ ਜਿਹੋ ਜੀ ਬੁੱਧੀ ਇੱਕ ਮਨੁੱਖ ਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਆ the type of intellect the type of understanding that a human being a true human being ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੱਚ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜਿਆ ਆ okay so we're all vehicles ਹਨਾ you can get the most amazing car but if you don't know how to drive that car yeah how many of you guys drive a stick anyone drive it yeah so there's a few of you it's less here in England it's the other way around we usually have gears and not automatic hana if someone who's never drove a stick tries to drive it is okha right but when you figure out exactly how to work that car how the mechanics work exactly gear kidda pende a then it's easy but without that knowledge it's a danger really you're going to ruin the car and it's the same thing for us this vehicle is all going to get ruined because we don't know the manual we don't know ਇਹਨੂੰ ਚਲਾਉਣਾ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਆ ਪਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਉਪਦੇਸ਼ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਤਤ ਬੁੱਧੀ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਆ ਜਿਹੋ ਜੀ ਬੁੱਧੀ ਇੱਕ ਮਨੁੱਖ ਕੋਲ ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਆ ਯਾ ਜੀਵਨ ਨੂੰ ਸਫਲ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਉਹ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ so when we completely leave everything else and just go to Guru Sahib's ਉਪਦੇਸ਼ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰੀ ਸਫਲਤਾ ਆ now we're looking at 550 years since Guru Sahib has come down and given us this gyan okay now I'm sitting with some friends at work Guru Sikhs and we were having a discussion I said ke do you think that the Sikhi that we see now will be exactly how it is now in another 150 years in 150 years okay one Amritdhari Singh says bilkul 100% yes Mecca why you go Sikhi atalya okay Sikhi doesn't move yeah it's asthir the way it is the way it's always going to be he goes jidda hone a 150 saal baad in 150 years time Sikhi will be exactly the way it is now our children and grandchildren and so on and so forth will follow in our footsteps the other thing He goes, nah, disagree. He goes, I think Sikhi is going to evolve into something completely different in about 150 years. And when I asked the other Singh, I said, well, why do you think that? He goes, the reason I think it's going to change is because if we go 150 years back, and then 150 years back from there, and 150 years back, if we keep going back, we'll see that so many things have already changed. And I said, okay, that's interesting. So my question to you, first of all, from the time of between Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj to Dhan Satguru Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, given the Gurta Gaddi to Satguru Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, from that period of time to now, present day, what things do you think have changed from the Sikh there and how they lived and how we live our daily life now? Can you raise your hands and give me any aspects of life that you think are different from now to then? Viji.
About aspects, but a lot of it is perception, understanding. Like I think you were both saying, you were all saying our discussion with you yesterday that you have a discussion about one thing, but 10 different opinions. You know, so the same thing, 10 different people, you can get 10 different opinions. So at that, like if you look at it, the Guru Granth Sahib is still the same, right? So people's understanding, people's perception, and what their opinions, or what they think the meaning is, whatever they think the subtext is.
Yeah, so sometimes either the subtexts are understanding, or sometimes we tailor make Sikhi. We pick and mix, you know, half a shabad and say, oh no, actually it means this for me.
Consciously or unconsciously.
Or unconsciously as well, yeah? So that's one thing, perception. Anything else?
पहले भाषा तो नौवें भाषा तक चरण पोल दी परंपरा होती थी भाषा में खंडे दी पोल होती थी so within the time frame of पहले भाषा को नौवें भाषा that's
but Pahol di reet chaldi rahi, it evolved. But my question is, from Guru Gobind Singh Ji to now, खंडे बाटे दी Pahol जिवें छकाया जांदा सी उस च फर्क आ गया जां नहीं? Do you think?
No.
Think about it. Is there any differences whatsoever?
maybe Maryada.
Yeah.
The speed of information.
So speed of information, yeah.
Our ability to speak to one another. How long would it have taken Guru Nanak to do his travels if he had had a car and airplane?
Okay, so the method of prachar in those days was to walk by foot or by horse or whatever, and to speak the information, whereas now we use technology. Yeah, we use technology to do things. Okay, even to the point of how we read Gurbani. In those days, you would have to sit and read that Gurbani or listen to someone, whereas now you can just press play on your phone and you can listen to Gurbani that way. Hanji, langar shakna wale ho.
Really, both things are correct. Because Sikhi is a cow. Sikhi hasn't changed. Sikhi will never change.
No, don't ruin my talk. Right. So give me aspects. I want to know tangible aspects that have changed. Come on, it's really simple. Hanji.
ਮੇਰੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿੰਤੂ ਪਰੰਤੂ ਨਾ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਗੱਲ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਆ ਆਮ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਿੱਖ ਆ ਉਹ ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਕਰਨਾ ਵੀ ਹਟਾਉਂਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਬਾਕੀ ਦੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਇਹੀ ਕਰੂਗੇ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ
Okay, so there's a lot more questioning, yeah, to the Guru. So in those days, maybe more people were able to just accept what Guru Sahib said, and we question it. Look more tangible, really simple things. What things have changed over time?
I think so.
Hanji? How has the langar changed? Right? Burger chalde hai. Yeah? So, I know he's kind of semi being funny, but he's right. So food has changed. Yeah? What we eat, the type of food that was made in those days, yeah? Processed foods, yeah? We eat processed foods now, whereas in those days, langar was like to the ground, babek. I even read one lake that said that even the sabjiyan, dal and stuff like that, they would have all of that bijya themselves as well to make that kind of langar, to make sure that it was fresh, organic, clean, and the way that it was prepared was completely kosher, babek, yeah. So jiri cheezon zuban chadi hai. What else has changed?
Ladiwar, Gurbani and Kirtan.
Okay, so Ladiwar Saroops, yeah. So Guru Sahib Maharaj set us a standard that this is how. ਜਦੋਂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਗੁਰਤਾ ਗੱਦੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ I mean, Sukhi Baba in this discussion, because sometimes now we're making changes in how we read Gurbani or how we think Gurbani should be presented, whereas Guru Sahib has already done all that काम for us. Guru Sahib has already said that this is the format of Gurbani and that's it. But we've decided to make Padshad or change things around or move things gaah pasha. But Guru Sahib jani jane Maharaj made everything how it should be. Anything else? Kirtan. So the style of Kirtan is completely changed. So these are just tangible things that you can say, yeah, definitely, the way that Guru Sahib Ji did Kirtan themselves, because Guru Sahib aap karte si, the saj that were used, okay, we all don't have that gyan right now. Yeah, we don't know how to do. So that, we have a different style now of Kirtan. Even what we call classical Kirtan isn't actually always classical. It's just our rendition of what we think is classical. It's the closest thing that we know. Yeah, but then when you go more and more into Gurmat Sangeet, then you start to realize, oh, actually, eddan bazda si, ye taal eddan si, hai na, ye raag eddan padya janda. So that's changed. Anything else? Gurdware. So what do you mean, like the buildings or the system?
I think both. I mean,
Yeah.
From what I've been told, like between the center of the Gurdwara and some who sit around, now it's like at the back of a hall.
Yeah.
And you can keep them on stages now, where if you look at Purasan pictures, Kirtan is done on the ground. And a lot of the time it shows as the Kirtanis along with Sangat is all facing Guru Sahib Ji. And
So it's kind of like we had a system of everyone sitting around Guru Sahib being the center, everyone sitting and doing Kirtan and Sangat, whereas now we've gone almost like a church system. There's an altar, you go up to the altar, and then there's someone giving a speech that's towards you. It's not like Sangati Roop. Yeah, you don't sit around and share the Gyan of Guru Granth Sahib as the root. Now it's become that Guru Sahib is a focal point, you're the Lord of India, but otherwise focus on something else. So yeah, that's something that's changed.
Even in Gurdwaras in like Abbotsford and BC, the people in the langar hall they sit on chairs and tables.
Now don't talk bad about BC. Yeah, so how we sit and eat langar, so tables and chairs. I'm only joking, we're from England. In England we look for the Gurdwara jithe thille beh ke pangat hundi hai. Yeah, Nita, most Gurdwara utte have tables, chairs, it's very normal there, yeah? So that's another thing that's changed, yeah? Other things, Hanji, Bhai sir? Yeah, so our pehrava, the way that the Singhs would dress and the Singhniya would dress in Guru Sahib's time, when we apni man marjiyan naal we wear what we want to wear, and now we don't wear exactly how, what Guru Sahib gave to us, okay? So those are examples of things, Hanji. So moving on, because we are tight for time as well, and I want you guys to do the work. So this activity is called the time capsule, okay? So we're talking about 550 years. It's great that we're all celebrating 550 years, but there's a negative side to it. And the negative side is when we sit down and say, so Guru Nanak Dev Ji set this standard 550 years ago here. If we were to calculate according to standards, 550 years later, asi Guru Sahib de Siddhant nu asi ki kita ya, do you think we would go stay there, or do you think it would come down? Hanji? Do you think it's still there? Do you think the standard set by Satguru Maharaj is exactly where we're leading the Panth right now? Yes or no? No. This is our fault. Asi zimmewar hain. Guru Sahib gave everything to the Khalsa, everything to the Panth, and said, Alo, thode chite Guru che koi fark nahi. Your standards have to be where they are now forever. Yeah? We talk about Chardi Kala, ke ta nu jao, ga nu jao, utte nu jao. Okay? But as we're talking about it, just now we've said that in the last, 300 to 550 years, we've gone, the Swaroops have changed, how we read Bani has changed, Ucharan has changed, the Bana has changed, the style of Kirtan has changed, Jiddan si khanne ha, that's changed, Ki khanne ha, that's changed, our language has changed. Yeah? So all of these things have changed. So the workshop, the time capsule workshop is, just imagine ke thwanu raat nu sutte pe, as you're asleep, you have a dream, okay? And in this dream, you see that from now, agge 550 saal la lo, yeah? That 550 years from now, there's no Sikhi. We've got to a stage where all of these things that we even try and hold on to now, Bana, Bani, Amr Sanchar di Vidhi, yeah? Kada Prashad di Deg Sajaun di Vidhi, Gurbani Padan da jira Ucharan jiri ya Gurbani di, yeah? All these things that we're desperately trying to hold on to right now, they're gone. Completely disappeared. 550 years from now, your great grandchildren have completely lost the plot, and they haven't got a clue exactly what Sikhi is. And they don't really care either. Yeah, they're just living their own normal worldly lives, carrying on from day to day, and they don't even say कि ਅਸੀਂ Sikh हैं. That it's just gone. It's all gone. Okay? There might be a few Gupt Singhs living in Pore or jungles here, there, and everywhere, but generally the world does not know exactly what Sikhi is. The raat nu sutte pe nu, you've seen this. And when you wake up in the morning, you wake up in a hot sweat thinking, oh my God, I can't allow this to happen. You see your great grandchildren, you see your aun wale generations, they haven't got a clue. They have no Sikhi sroop, no understanding of Sikhi. Guru Granth Sahib is nowhere to be seen. Gurdware sare jinne vi sige band ho gaya. They've turned to pubs and clubs now because of khali sige. No one was going. You see this state and you wake up and you think, right, I need to do something about this. Okay? So what you do is, Guru Sahib gives you the samat, gives you the understanding that you're going to bury a time capsule. You guys know what a time capsule is, right? You guys have done them at school sometimes maybe. So a time capsule is basically just some kind of dabba, and within this box or a container, you place items representing the day. So if we were to do a Singhs camp one, we would put into that, maybe the t-shirt from Singhs camp. We might put in a menu of the langar, a timetable, a schedule, what our routine was. You might put a letter in there, might put the group photo in there, the camp photo that we're taking after, might put that in there. And what we'll hope is that few hundred years from now, ਉਹ ਦੱਬਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, and someone will find it. And when they open it, no matter what direction they've gone into, they'll be able to see ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਸੀਗੇ, and they'll be able to see, okay, so this is A, we are C, we need to find the B. We need to understand how we got from there to where we are now, and they can trace their steps back to what's in that time capsule. Okay? So, I'm going to split you into 4 groups. Okay? What your 4 groups are going to do is you're going to have a piece of paper and a pen. And you, as your group, are going to create a time capsule. Within this time capsule, you can only put 5 physical items in there. Only 5 physical items. And your understanding is that in 550 years, that generation is going to open this time capsule with no idea of what Sikhi is, but they look at what's in there and they can completely recreate Sikhi. They can literally go back to the source of Gurmat and recreate Sikhi completely. Their understanding, the ideologies, everything will go straight back to how it was and how it should be just by looking at what's in your time capsule. Okay? So I know it's a bit of a challenge. The only reason we say 5 things is to get you thinking. So in short, you have to work out what are the ideologies, what are the physical things that we need, that we can't live without as a pant. Okay? What is it that we cannot do without? Once you've sifted through the most important things that us, our maryada, our lifestyle is based on, you take those 5 things and you create a time capsule, and at the end we're going to come around and see what each group thought we need to keep Sikhi for Fullat, which items we need. Does everyone understand? Is that, So, Hanji?
Is it a maximum of 5 or minimum?
Maximum of 5. Got it? Hanji Vaiguru?
So 150 years, they take out this capsule and they think, wow, these Puratan Gursikhs 150 years were amazing Gursikhs. That's what you want to do, right?
That's it. So make us look good. Don't put your gilla kacha in there, Baba. Sukhi Baba.
No lal ki tarah.
We'll all be filling the time capsule, and Baba's gonna think we're just throwing old stuff out and chuck his old kashera in the party. Okay? So I'm gonna come around and give you guys a number. So I'm literally just gonna point at you and say the numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, your time is up. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. Okay, where's group 1? Is it group 1? 4. You're group 1. Okay. Okay, Bintiya, when someone else is speaking, please listen. Actually, Jaspal Singh Ji, can you grab the pens from each group, please? So they're not stealing each other's ideas. Okay. So please give your pens and your secret pens to Jaspal Singh. No cheating.
They might have extra.
Okay. So pens down. Cheaters. Okay, so please make sure you're listening to the other groups. Okay. Hanji. Ek jana ji. Hanji. Thank you. See, you don't have to do any work. It's great.
Okay, so ਪੰਜ ਆਪਣੇ ਪੁਆਇੰਟ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੈ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਾਇਦਾ ਬੀਇੰਗ ਦਾ 35 ਅੱਖਰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੁਰਮੁਖੀ ਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਸੋ ਰਿਟਨ ਫਾਰਮੈਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੈਲੀਗ੍ਰਾਫਿਕਲ 35 ਅੱਖਰ ਹੋਣ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਪੁਆਇੰਟ ਸੈਕੰਡ ਪੂਰਨ ਬਾਣੇ ਦੀ ਤਸਵੀਰ ਸੋ ਅ ਫੋਟੋ ਆਫ ਦ ਐਂਟਾਇਰ ਬਾਣਾ ਵਿਦ ਨਿਸ਼ਾਨ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਜਾਂ ਹੱਥ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿ ਸੋ ਦੇ ਨੋ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਿਸ਼ਾਨ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਥੱਲੇ ਖੜੇ ਹੋਣਾ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਲਿਆਣਾ ਸਾਰੇ ਸੰਸਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਸੋ ਇੱਥੇ ਬਾਣਾ ਇਹ ਕਰਕੇ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਆਪਣੀ ਸ਼ਸਤਰਧਾਰੀ ਤਸਵੀਰ ਨਾ ਭੁੱਲ ਜਾਣ so they have their panch kakars and everything third point mool mantar di vyakhya so ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਕਿ ਮੂਲ ਮੰਤਰ ਦੀ ਵਿਆਖਿਆ ਕਿਹਦੀ but can be anybody's by machine ਦੀ written ਵਿਆਖਿਆ ਮੂਲ ਮੰਤਰ cause ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਜਪਜੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕਰਕਸ ਹੈਗਾ ਸੋ ਨਿਚੋੜ ਹੈ ਬਾਣੀ ਦਾ so that's why including ਜਪਜੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ fourth point ਕੇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ sorry ਕੰਗੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੰਗਾ and ਥੋੜੇ uncut hair in it so a wooden comb with uncut hair ਕਿ ਸਿਰਫ ਕੰਗਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਕੜ ਦਾ and then uncut hair ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੋਲ ਤਾਂ ਸਕਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ so that they know exactly the way ਜਿਵੇਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਾਖੀ ਸੁਣਾਈ ਸੀ ਵੀਰ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਨਿਤਨੇਮ ਮਨਵੀਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਐਂਡ ਇਸ਼ਾਰਾ so ਇਸ਼ਾਰੇ ਹੈਲਪ uncut hair ਤੋਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਕਿ ਕੇਸਾ ਧਾਰੀ ਹੀ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਤੇ ਕੰਗੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਰਹਿਣਾ fifth point ਸ਼ਸਤਰਧਾਰੀ ਫੌਜ ਪਲੇਇੰਗ ਗੱਤਕਾ so ਇੱਥੋਂ ਦੀ ਪੰਜ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਰ ਆ ਜਾਣਗੇ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਵੀ ਆ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਆ ਬਟ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਦੀ ਸਾਡਾ ਸ਼ਸਤਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਆਰ ਦਿਖੇਗਾ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੀ ਫੋਟੋ ਦੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਵੀ ਸ਼ਸਤਰ ਇੰਕਲੂਡ ਕੀਤੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਗੱਤਕੇ ਤੋਂ ਭਾਵ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤਿਆਰ ਬਰ ਤਿਆਰ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਬਚਾਉਣਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਜਿਵੇਂ 52 ਹੁਕਮਾਂ ਚੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਦਲਿੱਦਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਵੇਸਲਾਪਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਵੀ ਰੈਡੀ ਪੌਨ ਵੈਰੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੜਨ ਲਈ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਇੱਕ ਸ਼ੇਰ ਅੰਦਰ ਸੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਤਕਾ ਖੇਡ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਸਿੰਘ ਤੇ ਸਿੰਘਣੀਆਂ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਨੇ ਸੋ ਸ਼ਸਤਰਧਾਰੀ ਫੌਜ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ
That was your group, right?
ਹਾਂਜੀ
I'll remember that.
ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿੱਤ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਐਨੀਵੇਜ਼ because we number 1 ਠੀਕ ਹੈ
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ
ਹਾਂਜੀ, our first item is very similar to the other group here. ਦਿਖਾਣਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਦਾ ਦਿਖਦਾ so ਹਰ ਬਾਣਾ showing ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਕਕਾਰ so that's one. Number 2 it's kind of like the catch clause. It's a hard drive like 100 terabytes. ਕਿਉਂਕਿ it was conveyed to us ਕਿ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਹੁਣੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਅਗਰ vinyl records ਚਲਾਣੇ ਆ ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ use ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਪਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਚਲਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ so we can always go back on technology. So the assumption here is कि 150 ਸਾਲ 500 ਸਾਲ ਬਾਅਦ they'll still know कि we used to have hard drives. They'll have some sort of conversions. ਚਲੋ ਅਗਰ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ options but within this hard drive ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਇੱਕ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਡਿਜੀਟਲ ਕਾਪੀ ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ ਇੱਕ ਮਹਾਨ ਕੋਸ਼ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ
ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਇੰਨੇ ਅਨਪੜ੍ਹ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹਾਰਡ ਡਰਾਈਵ ਕੀ ਹੈ
ਰੋਜ਼ੈਟਾ ਸਟੋਨ ਕਿ ਅਗਰ ਗੁਰਮੁਖੀ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੜ੍ਹੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਤਾਂ ਗੁਰਮੁਖੀ ਤਾਂ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਉਹਦਾ ਟ੍ਰਾਂਸਲੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਹਿਸਟਰੀ ਦੇ ਕੁਝ ਡਾਕੂਮੈਂਟਸ ਹੋਣ ਪੰਥ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਸ਼ ਤੇ ਉਹਦਾ some like original historical sources as well as katha videos basis of Sikhi Nanak Naam ਕਿ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕਰ ਲੈਣ
ਸੜਦੇ ਆ ਵਿਚਾਰੇ ਦੇ
assumption to make ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ happy ਅਗਰ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਦੀ hard drive doesn't work so the other three kind of try to make up for it so ਇੱਕ ਹੈਗਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੋਵੇ and it's going to be cut out of steel to just place a lot of significance on it ਕਿ this is the core ਕਿ ਇਹ ਸਾਡਾ ਗੁਰਮੰਤਰ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਇਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜਾਪ ਤੇ ਦੇ ਫਾਊਂਡੇਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਖੜੀ ਹੈ D our fourth is a shastra ਕਿ ਦਿਖਾਉਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ we were a martial faith ਅਸੀਂ ਫੌਜੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ and it's a big part of who we are and finally again that digital thing hasn't worked so we haven't been able to convey much so just a map indicating ਕਿ ਇਹ ਸਾਡੀ ਕੀ historical sites ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਹੋਰ information ਲੱਭ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ about what we're trying to convey ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ
I love the last one was like just ਸਾਨੂੰ actually ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਪੁੱਛ ਲਓ someone comes to you to ask about Sikhi you give them a map to go find somewhere else
Who's our writer?
we don't want your writer we want your speaker
I'll do both.
ਪੈਰ ਦੇਖੋ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਪੈਰ ਚੱਕੇ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ
I'll start with the common idea of the hard drive. I think the other couple people had that idea. And that hard drive, solar powered.
Wow.
Solar powered hard drive. So we have accessibility to it as long as the sun
as
still
soon as we
exists.
plug it in, it plays a software where it says choose language. If someone like Open Chinese opens up, so he doesn't know what it is. He knows when. So we click on it and then he says like what's Sikhi, what is about. If you want to know what's Seva,
Yeah, so it's
each and
accessible.
everything, you click on that and open that resource in the back. Like
These guys are competitive. These guys are. Right, come on, keep going, keep going.
That it's really accessible and it
Look, ਇੱਧਰ ਪਸੂੜੀਆਂ ਪਈਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਹੈ ਚੁੱਪ ਕਰਕੇ ਸੁਣੋ. These guys are panicking. Come on, keep going.
Okay, so the main idea is that it's really accessible and it includes those things like soft copy of Gurbani, what is this, photos of Gursikhs, audio Gurbani, Kirtan,
how to make instruments, audio,
Gurmat
visual.
channels, Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Tarpan, anyone like
Any like Sikh scripture
Mahan
in a
Kosh,
soft copy.
Panth Prakash, stuff like that.
Everything.
So it has a lot of storage and it's really accessible. And again, in case that doesn't work, we have a few things. One of the unique ideas we had
Unique idea.
collectively was including a Sikh Ret Maryada, which really encapsulates all those ideas of having those Panch Kakars, maintaining a certain Rahat that Guru Sahib gave us, or the Panth decided, which is what the Panth should follow. And that encapsulates everything, the Sikh way of life, right? And then we also included Gurmat Sangeet instruments, so maybe something like a Vajja.
No, Bhai is not a good one. Like Rabab, Saranda, or maybe
Present day. We're talking about 150 years from now, what they thought of what we were right
No.
No, Gurmat Sangeet is
Okay, back then. Taos Father Neja.
Thank you.
Rabab, anything.
The hard drive will have
How to create those instruments if you want to create it from scratch.
Very good.
Instruction for
Okay, and then an Amrit Sanchar kit was also another idea.
Hanji?
An Amrit Sanchar kit. So like it has everything.
Oh. Listen, you listening?
So this has the bata, this has the potase, this has the whatever, chausa, khanda.
There's no use by day on these patase, right?
That's your 5. That's your 5. If you put bata.
Then?
It has everything, like Bana.
Okay, so you've got videos and everything. Okay, these guys are sade pay now, right? I've never seen ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕੀੜੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਭੱਜਦੀਆਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ. These guys are like, okay, no, ਹੁਣ ਏਦਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਪੰਥ ਇਕੱਠਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਨਾ ਡੱਬੇ 'ਚ ਪਾ ਦਿੰਨੇ ਆ.
If it doesn't work, we create a hologram of Sukhi Baba. He comes up.
Whoa, one second. Hanji?
We create a hologram device like R2-D2 in Star Wars, and it pops up and it has all the information what you want to ask in any language. Like we didn't create Sukhi Baba as a presenter, so he comes up.
Oh, no, so that's going to join them with Sikhi, is it? You don't want Sukhi Baba to be the first thing they see. Pratan Sikh kidda they see again. Baba turns up. Hello.
You, bro.
Sadials, ready?
Give it to this guy. ਹਾਂਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ
ਖਾਲਸਾ ਜੋਸ਼ ਨਾਲ ਭਰੇ ਆ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ.
ਸਮਾਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਲਾਈਕ 400-500 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਆ, ਲੇਕਿਨ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਰੱਖਾਂਗੇ ਨੋਟ ਰੱਖਾਂਗੇ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਮਾਨ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਜਾਂ USB ਜਾਂ ਹਾਰਡ ਡਰਾਈਵ ਪੈਨ ਡਰਾਈਵ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਰੱਖੀ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ. ਤਾਂ ਉਹਦੀ ਸਾਰੀ ਡਿਟੇਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਟੌਪ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਨੋਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰੀ ਰੱਖ ਲਾਂਗੇ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਫਿਰ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ. ਹਾਰਡ ਡਰਾਈਵ ਆਪਾਂ ਰੱਖਤੀ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਪਤਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਰਨੀ, ਫਿਰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਰਨਗੇ ਯੂਜ਼. ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹਾਰਡ ਡਰਾਈਵ ਰੱਖੀ ਹੋਈ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਰੱਖਾਂਗੇ ਗੋਰੇ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ. ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ 10ਵੇਂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਤੱਕ ਸਾਡਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਆ, ਭਾਵੇਂ ਉਸ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਸੰਤ ਦਾ ਆ, ਫਿਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਹਾਦਤ ਕਿ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਆਪ ਸ਼ਹਾਦਤ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ. ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੰਮ ਕਹਿਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ, ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪ ਕੀਤਾ, ਆਪ ਕਰਕੇ ਦਿਖਾਇਆ, ਆਪਣੇ ਪਿੰਡੇ ਤੇ ਹੰਡਾਇਆ, ਫਿਰ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਨੇ ਕੀਤਾ. ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ 6ਵੇਂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਸ਼ਸਤਰਧਾਰੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੱਕ ਲਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਖਾਲਸੇ ਦਾ ਜੋ ਸਿਧਾਂਤ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਆਪਣਾ ਹੱਕ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਆ. ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ 9ਵੇਂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਤੱਕ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਸ਼ਾਂਤਮਈ ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਆ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖੀ ਦਾ, ਤੇ ਫਿਰ 9ਵੇਂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ
ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਜ਼ਬਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਜੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਜੰਜੂ ਆਪਣੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਨੇ ਦੇਖੋ ਜ਼ਬਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੰਜੂ ਪੈਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਤੇ ਨੌਵੇਂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਨੇ ਜ਼ਬਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਲੈਣ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੱਤਾ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਨਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਜ਼ਬਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਨਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਜ਼ਬਰ ਸਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ।
ਇਹ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਲਿਖਤੀ ਰੂਪ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ
ਪੈਨ ਡਰਾਈਵ ਆ, ਸਾਰੀ ਹਾਰਡ ਡਰਾਈਵ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਊਗਾ।
ਪੈਨ ਡਰਾਈਵ ਉੱਤੇ ਹੈ ਕੀ ਹੈ, ਲਿਖਤੀ ਰੂਪ 'ਚ ਜਾਂ ਕਥਾ ਆ?
ਫਾਈਲਸ ਨੇ।
ਫਾਈਲਸ ਕੀ ਆ? ਆਡੀਓ ਫਾਈਲਸ ਜਾਂ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਫਾਈਲਸ ਜਾਂ ਪੀਡੀਐਫ ਆ?
ਆਡੀਓ ਐਂਡ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਐਵਰੀਥਿੰਗ।
ਓਕੇ
ਯਾ ਸੋ
ਐਵਰੀਥਿੰਗ ਸੁਣ ਲਓ ਆਹੋ
ਡਿਟੇਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਫਿਰ ਦਸਵੇਂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਦਾ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿ ਦਸਵੇਂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਨੇ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਪੰਥ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਸੰਚਾਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ, ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਕਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਯੂਜ਼ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਆ, ਬਾਟਾ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ, ਖੰਡਾ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ, ਪਤਾਸੇ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਯੂਜ਼, ਕਿਹੜੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਇੱਕ ਲਾਈਕ ਸਵੀਟ ਕੋਈ ਤੱਤ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਉਦੋਂ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣਾ ਪਤਾਸੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ, ਉਹ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਪਤਾਸੇ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ, ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ। ਤਾਂ ਉਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਸੰਚਾਰ ਤੇ ਪੰਜਾਂ ਪਿਆਰਿਆਂ ਬਾਰੇ, ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਵੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦਸਵੇਂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੋ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਬੀਤਦੀ ਆ ਸਾਰੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਬਾਰੇ ਸਾਰਾ
ਸੁਣੋ ਪਲੀਜ਼।
ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਿੱਖ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਆ ਬਾਬਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਸਿੰਘ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਿਸਲਾਂ ਜਿੱਥੋਂ ਤੱਕ ਸਥਾਪਿਤ ਘੱਲੂਘਾਰੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ, ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਮਿਸਲਾਂ ਸਥਾਪਿਤ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ, ਉਹਦਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਹੋਊਗਾ। ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਿੱਖ ਰਾਜ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਆ, ਮਹਾਰਾਜਾ ਰਣਜੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਮਿਸਲਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਕੱਠਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਮਿਸਲਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਰਾਜ ਸਥਾਪਿਤ ਹੁੰਦਾ। ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵਾ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਰਾਜ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਆ, ਕਿਹਦੀ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ।
ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸਾਡੇ 500 ਸਾਲ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਲੰਘ ਜਾਣੇ ਸਾਡੇ।
ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ ਕਿ ਐਂਡ ਤੱਕ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਵੀ ਅੱਜ ਤੱਕ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਇਆ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਰੱਖਾਂਗੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਮੇਨ ਚੀਜ਼ ਆ ਜਿਹੜਾ PDF ਉਹਦੀ ਕਥਾ, ਉਹਦੀ ਵਿਆਖਿਆ ਜਿੰਨੀਆਂ ਵੀ ਲੈਂਗੁਏਜਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦਾ ਸਰੂਪ। ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਮਹਾਨ ਕੋਸ਼ ਜਾਂ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਸਿੱਖ ਰੈਫਰੈਂਸ ਹਿਸਟੋਰੀਕਲ ਬੁੱਕਸ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ। ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਆਪਾਂ ਰੱਖਾਂਗੇ ਨਗਰ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਦੀ ਇੱਕ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਹੋਊਗੀ ਤੇ ਸਰਬੱਤ ਖਾਲਸੇ ਦਾ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਊਗਾ ਤੇ ਕਰੰਟ ਹਿਸਟਰੀ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪੁਰਾਣੀ ਹਿਸਟਰੀ ਉਹਦਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਸੰਮੇਲਨ ਹੋਊਗਾ ਤੇ ਪਿਕਸ ਆਫ ਦਾ ਨਿਹੰਗ ਸਿੰਘਸ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪੁਰਾਤਨ ਸੀਗੇ, ਸ਼ਸਤਰਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਗੱਤਕੇ ਦੀਆਂ ਵੀਡੀਓਜ਼, ਉਹ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਤੇ ਨਿਸ਼ਾਨ ਸਾਹਿਬ। ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਆਪਾਂ ਹੋਰ ਕੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਓਕੇ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਬਾਕਸ ਹੋਊਗਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਫਿਜ਼ੀਕਲੀ 5 ਕਕਾਰ ਹੋਣਗੇ। ਇਹ ਖਾਲਸੇ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ। ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਚੌਥੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਾਣਾ ਹੋਊਗਾ ਤੇ ਬਾਣੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਨਾਲ ਸ਼ਸਤਰ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਸਤਰਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਮਾਲਾ ਵੀ ਹੋਊਗੀ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੰਤ ਸਿਪਾਹੀ ਦਾ ਕਨਸੈਪਟ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ। ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਲਾਸਟ ਚੀਜ਼ ਰੱਖਾਂਗੇ ਉਹ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹਨੇ ਜੇ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤਾਂ ਬਚਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ, ਇੱਕ ਦਰਬਾਰ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਕੀ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਾ ਮਾਡਲ ਲਾਈਕ ਅਜ਼ਿਊਮਡ ਆ ਨਾ, ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਆਪਾਂ ਅਜ਼ਿਊਮ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਿ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਹਿਣਾ, ਉਦੋਂ ਤੱਕ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਖਤਮ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਾ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਾ ਮਾਡਲ ਹੋਊਗਾ ਕਿ ਹਰਿਮੰਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਾ ਖਾਸ ਕਰਕੇ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਅੰਦਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਪੌੜੀਆਂ ਉੱਤਰ ਕੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਅਕਾਲ ਤਖਤ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਪੌੜੀਆਂ ਚੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਉਹ ਸਾਰਾ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨ ਹੋਊਗਾ ਕਿ ਪੌੜੀਆਂ ਕਿਉਂ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਕਿਉਂ ਉਤਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਸਰੋਵਰ ਤੇ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਊਗਾ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਇੰਨਾ ਜੀ।
ਲੈ ਲਵਾਂ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ। ਸੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਸਹੀ ਆ। ਵੇ ਇਮੈਜਿਨਿੰਗ ਕਿ ਉਦੋਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੁਛ ਹੈਗਾ। ਈਵਨ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਵੀ ਆ, ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਚੱਲ ਵੀ ਰਿਹਾ, ਇਟਸ ਨਾਟ ਰਨਿੰਗ ਦ ਵੇ ਇਟ ਸ਼ੁੱਡ ਬੀ। ਜਿਵੇਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਸਿੰਘ ਸਭਾ ਲਹਿਰ ਚੱਲੀ ਆ, ਉਦੋਂ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਕੁਛ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀ, ਮੂਰਤੀ ਪੂਜਾ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਸੀ, ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ। ਦੇयर हैज बीन अ टाइम where Singhs have to go and restore the ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ। the ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ didn't disappear, ਅਸਥਾਨ ਉੱਥੇ ਸੀਗੇ, ਪਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਜੋ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਸੀ that was all ਗਲਤ। so we're imagining ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ 500 ਸਾਲ ਬਾਅਦ this is what you know we all know, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਰੋਜ਼ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਰਾਜ ਕਰੇਗਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਆਕੀ ਰਹੇ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ, ਖੁਆਰ ਹੋਏ ਸਭ ਮਿਲਣਗੇ, ਬੱਚੇ ਸ਼ਰਨ ਜੋ ਹੋਏ। we read this every day, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸ਼ੱਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਗੱਲ ਦੀ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਕਿ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਆਪੇ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰਨਗੇ, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ 96 ਕਰੋੜ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਹੋਊਗਾ। ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੋਈ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ। ਕੀ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਣਾ ਤੂੰ? ਨਾਮ ਜਾ ਕੀ so he's giving me the finger. It's terrible. I mean, you call Pracharaks from outside, he's giving me the finger. So we know in our heart of hearts that this isn't what what's going to happen, but what we're talking about is just imagine कि ये हाल होगा. Okay, so going into, I mean, it kind of, no offense, but it did get better as we went on. They did go a little bit deeper into, you know, what we need. You guys did kill it. I'm not going to lie. You guys did really well. Sorry. I'm going to stabbed in my sleep now. But you guys did do really well with your concepts, okay? So I want to just zone in on the understanding of what we're doing here. So the objective is that someone who opens this capsule, you guys talked about digital media, right? So you're using digital media, videos, PDFs, audios, ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਥਾ, kirtan. You guys hit a really good one, which was ਕਿ ਗੁਰਮਤ ਸੰਗੀਤ, also making a video of how to make the ਸਾਜ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਦੋਂ ਸਾਜ ਲੱਭਣੇ ਨਹੀਂ. ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ੍ਹ ਵੀ ਸਾਜ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਭਦੇ. It's really difficult. We've just started in Surrey, we've started a brand new ਗੁਰਮਤ ਸੰਗੀਤ class, and ਰਬਾਬ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ. You know, we're having to specially find people to make these rababs. Some Singhs that we know just did seva of Rabab Sahib Gurdwara in Sultanpur Sahib, and they're struggling to find a rabab, a Puratan rabab, ਉੱਥੇ ਸਜਾਉਣ ਨੂੰ. Yeah, and that's ਜਿੱਥੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੂੰ rabab ਮਿਲਿਆ ਸੀ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਭਾਈ ਫਰੰਦਾ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਸੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ, and they can't even find, they're struggling to find a rabab, original style ਦਾ. Original ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਸੀ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਚਲੋ original ਦੀ copy ਮਿਲ ਜਾਵੇ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲਦੀ. Yeah, that's how things are right now, okay? So you guys have said, okay, we'll make a video of exactly how to even create those saj. We were talking about different maryadas, akant parsab. So in your videos, I know you guys are rushing through, but the concepts I got was, you'll have a video of how to make Kara Prasadi Dig. You'll have a video of akant part, DVD, saj part kiਵੇਂ arambh karna, ardas kiਵੇਂ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ. Yeah, how to play saj. Yeah, you'll have Sampuran, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਗਿਆਨੀ ਠਾਕੁਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਦੀ ਇੱਕ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ, Sampuran ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਥਾ ਆ. It's got everything in there. It's got Gurbani, Santhya, Shuddhacharan, Vyakhya, everything in there. You're saying videos of Sangat sitting together, Naam da abhyas karde, Naam Simran karde, yeah, Kirtan karde di, Prakash kiਵੇਂ ਕਰਨਾ, ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦਾ ਸੁਖਾਸਨ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਰਨਾ. All of these things, ਜੋ ਤਤ ਗੁਰਮਤਿ ਆ, you guys have said, okay, we'll put these things into these videos and physical objects. You were saying about Bana, we'll put actually physically put Bane in there. There's photos of Bane. There's maybe videos of Singhs doing Shastra Vidya and Gatka, yeah, Damalle chalaune, yeah, Pratan style jira Damalla honda, Chand tode sajane, yeah, Gajga, Ashtpuja launa, all these things that we kind of don't know now, you know, these things that we're going to be putting in there. So, if I was to say to you, we're talking about ke 550 saal baad, we had this sufna, ਤੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਐਨ ਫਿਕਰ ਪੈ ਗਿਆ ਕਿ ਹਾਏ 550 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਆ ਹਾਲ ਹੋਣਾ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਦਾ. No one's going to know any of these things. And we panicked, and out of that panic, we found a solution, which was a time capsule. Yes? You with me? Yep. So, if I was to say to you, let's do this. Let's just say that in the last 550 years, we've lost so much. And it seems like day by day, we seem to be losing our attachment to the Shuddhata of Gurbani, attention to Seva, Gurmat Sangeet Vidya, the Vidhi of, I don't know, Kara Prasadi Deg Sajauni, Amr Sanchar. I mean, when you guys said कि Amr Sanchar इतना दे जितना दे हुंदे सी, नहीं, कई प्रकार दे Amr Sanchar हुंदे आ. There's Amr Sanchars हुण जिथे सारे बाणियां नहीं पढ़ियां जांदियां, जिथे दसम पातशाह दी बाणियां नहीं पढ़ियां जांदियां. And there's people who have taken Amrita, these Amr Sanchars, anjane che, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ. Okay? So things have changed. Yeah, it's a sad reality, but these things have happened. ਦਸਮ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਤੇ ਕਿੰਤੂ ਪਰੰਤੂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ, and people say ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਾਣੀਆਂ ਜਪਜੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਹੀ ਆ ਬਸ ਤੇ ਆਨੰਦ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਲਓ, ਇਹ ਦੂਜੀਆਂ ਬਾਣੀਆਂ ਹੈ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ. So there are loads of things that have come into change. Okay? So if we were to say, okay, you know what, I have a fear that 550 years from now, if we've lost this much in the last 550 years, ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ੍ਹ ਲੋਕੀ saying ਕਿ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਗੁਰਮੰਤਰ ਹੈ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ. ਪਿੱਛੇ ਜੇ I heard a ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰਕ say ਕਿ ਲੋਕੀ ਭਾਈ ਗੁਰਦਾਸ ਜੀ ਦੀਆਂ ਵਾਰਾਂ ਵਰਤਦੇ ਆ to try and explain things, ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਝੂਠੀ ਵਾਰ ਆ, ਉਹ ਭਾਈ ਗੁਰਦਾਸ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਲਿਖੀ ਨਹੀਂ. And these are pracharaks on stages. Okay? So, come 550 years, there's going to be people that are going to say, well, we have no ideas about this Bhai Gurdas Ji's Var. I mean, we heard about it, but people don't really, they say, okay, hai nahi. Yeah? There's going to be Sarups of Guru Granth Sahib Ji that aren't even in Gurmukhi anymore, and ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਸ਼ ਤੇ ਸੁਖਾਸਨ ਤੇ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਊਗਾ. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੇ ਚੌਰ ਬਰਦਾਰ ਵੀ ਹੋਊਗਾ, ਚੰਦੋਆ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਵੀ ਲੱਗੂਗਾ, and they're going to say, wahi, translations, it's about the message. You got so-called Akhoti Pracharaks saying Guru Granth Sahib Gyan da Jariya hai, and that's it. Hanji Vaiguru Ji?
I'm just looking at the benefit of what we've done today, and we've probably done this in the past as well, where at the Toronto Sikh retreat they came up with the idea we action item ko kariya on Sikh Seva food bank khol liya Singhs ne, that came from a camp. And maybe make a website called Sikh Capsule, Time Capsule.
Okay, that's excellent.
Get a group of maybe 20 good Sikhs to 15 of you who have the capacity to start putting up sections in a website.
Okay.
And it'll be great.
So you just finished my talk. Thank you very much, Gursev Singh. You just ruined everything. Am I joking? Wait, no, I'm not joking. You did. So, if I was to say then, let's take the idea right now. Okay? So we're worried in 550 years people won't be able to do any of these things. Okay? So now here's the hard bit. If we were to say right now at this camp we're going to do this today or by tomorrow, we're going to start these videos, we're going to make a hard drive, we're going to make a website, let's say, and we're going to upload these videos now, yeah, of all of these things. Hanji? Put your hands up if you know the exact maryada of doing Satguruji's Prakash, Te Sukhasan and Bishai from scratch. Hands up. Hands up. If you've just like set up a Bishai and stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so about 7 of us that seem confident enough to say we could do Bishai from scratch. If I was to say we're going to make a video on there of Gurmat Sangeet. Okay, so every rag, the history of every rag. I mean, this section should be around, I would say, maybe 500 to 600 hours on average, maybe 500 to 600 hours. I may even still be talking on a minimal side of information on Gurmat Sangeet. Put your hands up if you could take that section. Like all Pratan Saj, every ins and outs of every rag. No, here. No, I know people.
Like,
I know people.
All by myself? Or
Yeah, all by yourself. No? Any of us? No. Okay, what if I asked you to do just a video of you playing all the different types of saj and explaining how a Dilruba, how it works, how a Taos works, how it's put together? Anyone?
Few of them, yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The kids are pretty clever, right? 6. Okay. Kids are like, hey, just put your hand up. He's not going to check. He's not going to test us. Okay, you kids are going to have a rabab ready for me by tonight. I don't know what a dilruba is, but he's going to make one. See, that's the confidence we want in the Khalsa. He's like, I don't know what it is, but I'll make you one. To dekhi raat tak main dana tayar kar dena, whatever you said. Good lad, proud of you, well done. You don't let him work in your dentistry at all, do you? He's like, well, I don't exactly know what teeth are, but I can take a couple out if you need.
Lessons.
Oh, he goes to dilruba lessons, but he doesn't know what one is. Oh, he said rabab. You said rabab. No, he said rabab. Okay. How about Kada Prashadi Deg? If I was to say to you, you're going to make a video about the history of Kada Prashadi Deg and actually Maryada Anusar, how you make it. Not Andaje Nal, exactly how you make Kada Prashadi Deg. Hands up. How many of you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that it? 8? Yeah, you make the dig. Why are you not putting your hand up? Listen, if your hand doesn't go up, you should be making the dig in the morning. Okay. So, yeah, so there's a few of you that know the video of making dig, okay? Shastra Vidya, if I was to say like a complete A to Z Shastra Vidya video, okay, exactly every type of pantra, Atha Pantraya, all of the history behind all the Shastra Vidya, Jang Vidya, yeah, names of each Shastra, parts of each Shastra. I just learned recently that even just a simple Teg is made up of 4 different parts, and each part of the Teg has a separate name. Put your hands up if you could deliver that video for us. No? None of us? Okay. How about Kesa di Maryada Damali di full Maryada, Chanda Toda, everything like that? Who could do that one? I'll do that one. Anyone? 1, 2. तेरे तो अपना मसा मसा सिर ते जी I joke. Etho gal kar raha main etho. Okay, so samapti wal turiye. We're worried. Oh, another one. If you were to do the acharan of Gurbani completely shuddh, explain exactly why each Bani is positioned the way it's positioned. Okay? Completely from Ladibar, completely Shuddha Ucharan, the history behind each of those Baniya, okay, and why Maharaj has used that form of language, the rhythms, why Maharaj has done that. Jadon ek Bani comes up again, but with Lagamatra in different places. Yeah? Or a word has been added or taken away by Satguru Sache Pacha, exact same Shabad. Yeah? Who would be able to do that for us here? Anyone here that could do a complete overall video for us of all of that history? How about if I was to ask you, we're going to do a Ladiwar Sarup to Akhand Part Sahib, how many of you guys could do Rola and we get the part done within 48 hours, a Ladiwar Sarup to? Hands up.
When you said 48.
Only Sukhmani said.
No, you can't pick your role. You can't pick your role. You can't just get on when you want. I'll be like, yeah, मैं पहली role ला सकता, but वो भी 20 मिनटां ली. Like, you doesn't count. Yeah, you can just be. I mean, like literally, can just put you on anywhere, anytime. Sanskrit to this log anywhere, and you can do from Ladiwar Sarup. Anyone? How many of us? One? No, it's no Sahaj parts, Akhand parts. We need Akhand parts. Akhand part de zyada paise milde sanu. 1, 2, 3. So only 3 of us. 4. Okay, so only 4 of us. So we were worried that in 550 years people will not have this knowledge. Okay, I'm ending it on a negative. I'm very sorry. We're worried that in 550 years the Khalsa will not have the knowledge of identity. They will not have the knowledge to read Gurbani. They will not have the knowledge of Gurmat Sangeet, the Kirtan that Guru Sahib gave us. They won't have the knowledge of how to make Kada Prashadi Deg, how a Gurdwara Sahib system runs, how to do Prakash, how to do Sukhasan, how to do the Bashai of Satguru Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. We're worried that this will be the state in 550 years, but it seems like we may be in that situation now. We're not finishing on a negative, we're going to finish on a positive. ਇੱਥੋਂ ਪ੍ਰਣ ਕਰਕੇ ਜਾਈਏ ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਿੰਘ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋਏ ਹਾਂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਰਨ 'ਚ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋਏ ਹਾਂ if we hear Singhs camp ਸਾਡਾ ਯਤਨ ਇਹ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਕਿ ਸਿੰਘ ਬਣੀਏ. This should be our aim. Okay, we should know all of these things. Singhs camp is not about you getting together once a year for a social. Singhs camp is about us all getting together, realizing what steps we need to take next, and then putting those in place between now and next camp. So when we get back together for Singhs Camp 2020, we should all be able to say, you know what, since last camp, I've learned how, I've had Ladiwar Santhya. I can now do this many Ang of Gurbani Shuddh. I've learned how to write Gurbani. I've written a Japji Sahib Pothi. Yeah? I've been learning Dilruba, Taos, Pakhavaj. Yeah, I've been learning these things. So that each time that we come back, step by step, sade che gun vadan. Yeah, we gain more and more qualities. Okay? Let's hope that come 550 years time, aj we look back at our history and we say, they let us down because inane aa cheezaं saambhiyan nahi, and that's why we're in the state we're in. It's up to us whether in 550 years time, people look back at this generation and say, ina karke assi bach gaye. Ina karke ਸਾਡੇ ਚ ਇਹ ਰੀਤ ਰਿਵਾਜਾਂ ਹਜੇ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ, or the opposite, they're going to say ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕਰਕੇ we lost all of our traditions. That's completely up to us. 500 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਮਨਾएंगे. ਮਨਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹ ਆ ਕਿ ਜੋ ਵਿਦਿਆ, ਜੋ ਗਿਆਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਨੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਆ, ਉਹ ਗਿਆਨ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਜੀਵਨ 'ਚ ਅਪਣਾਈਏ. Let's bring all of those traditions back, and I hope Singhs Camp carries on this jatan, not just for once a year for camp, but in between starts up a lot of these sessions and classes so that we can actually do what Bhai Gursev Singh's idea was. Let's have that website, let's have that one source that anyone who wants to learn anything can go to that one place and say, yeah, no, I've learned it from there. Hanji, I'm going to Samapti that. I know someone say, but I'm going to Samapti so that just Paul Singh can't say I made us late. Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.